Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I will be reviewing the Dingbats bullet journal along with some of their markers. So starting off with their bullet journal, I chose this white Arctic dotted journal from their Earth collection, and the design is so simple and pretty, and I just love it so much. It's very much my style. Because it's the Arctic journal, it has a cute polar bear design on the front, and the entire cover is made from 100% vegan leather. This journal also has an elastic closure, so you don't have to worry about anything getting ruined since it will be securely closed. One thing I really love about this journal is that it has a pen holder. I'm always using the same pen to do all of my journaling, so this is a nice and thoughtful feature that allows me to keep my pen with my journal so I'll never misplace it. The pen stays near the middle of the journal when it is in the holder, so there's never any trouble with laying the journal flat on the table while the pen is attached. Another nice feature about the Earth journals is that it comes with 2 bookmarks, so you're able to mark 2 pages at a time instead of just 1. My favorite aspect of the Earth journals is by far the inside of the front cover. Printed on the inside cover is an infographic spread for the user to learn more about the highlighted ecosystem, its threats, and how we can help save it. This is the Arctic journal, so the infographic highlights the ecosystem of the Arctic. There are 3 other Earth journals that highlight different endangered ecosystems, so be sure to check those out as well. As you flip to the next page, there's this awesome new feature where you can now use built-in page tabs to be able to reference important spreads or information more quickly. So in the tab key, you can write down anything important like birthdays or appointments and assign each one a specific color using the half circle tabs on the right side of the page. As you can see, I chose a green color for my first one and filled in the half circle entirely with the green color. And then to the left of the tab, I wrote down birthdays so I can now easily reference the spreads related to birthdays. Moving on to the next page, there is space for a dingbat key as well as a color key. Because these are already printed into this bullet journal, you don't have to try to remember to leave space at the beginning of your bullet journal to make these spreads. And there's also 3 whole pages dedicated to an index, so you never have to worry about running out of space for your index. The last of the pre-labeled spreads is going to be a future log. This spread is left blank so you can organize it however you'd like, but for some easy guidance on splitting up the page, there are small marks around the edge of all the pages, sectioning them out into thirds. The rest of the pages in this journal are completely blank, so you're able to create any spread that fits your needs. As you can see, the spacing between each dot is very even, and the dots match up perfectly among separate pages. Each page also has those tabs all along the edge as previously mentioned, so you can have multiple tabs referenced on each page. This journal is made of 100 GSM cream-colored paper that is super smooth, so it is fountain pen friendly. It can also be easily laid flat from any page for easy journaling. Each page, starting with the future log, is numbered, and there are 184 pages total. And lastly, the back cover has a really cute design that includes a bunch of different animals from the Arctic, and it also has a pocket so you can easily store any loose pages or stickers you're using in your journal. Before getting into the pen review, I want to show you all other journals that Dingbats offers. In addition to the Earth collection, there is also the Wildlife collection, which comes in a variety of sizes such as A5, A6, and A4. They also come in a variety of colors, with each color being associated with a different animal. With this collection, you can also choose between 4 different page types, such as a dot grid, lined, regular grid, or a plain page. Their Earth collection, which is what the Arctic journal is from, only comes in the A5 size, and your only page choice is going to be the dot grid. So now let's get into some differences between the Wildlife and Earth journals. They both come with the vegan leather cover and 100 GSM fountain pen friendly paper. The Wildlife journal has a variety of options for colors, sizes, and ruling, and it comes with one bookmark, perforated pages, a pen holder, and back pocket. The Earth journal only comes in one size and ruling type, but it has two bookmarks, perforated pages, numbered pages, an index, key page, a future log, a pen holder, and a back pocket. So, Dingbats is an eco-friendly brand that uses materials that are degradable, vegan, and recyclable. They see a future in which humans live in harmony with nature and are committed to protect wildlife, fresh waters, forests, and oceans. In addition to the journal, Dingbats was so generous and also allowed me to try out their 2 marker sets. This first one is their primary color set, and it comes with 6 water-based dual-tip markers of primary colors. And the second one is their pastel color set, and it also comes with 6 water-based dual-tip markers, but it has all pastel colors. So this is what all of the markers look like. One side has a smaller thin-tipped marker, while the other side has a larger brush pen. Now I'm going to swatch all of the markers from both sets so you can see what the colors actually look like, starting with the pastel set. As I said before, this is fountain pen friendly paper, so it is extra smooth. The markers glide super nicely on the pages, and I don't have to worry about any roughness breaking up my brush pen over time. I will state that this paper is a cream color, so it is not pure white. This means it's possible that some colors can get slightly distorted with the cream behind it, but I didn't see any evidence of that happening when testing out these markers. As you can see, the primary set does come with a black color, which is super nice because a black marker is always good to have around. I found that all of the markers from both sets are super pigmented with both ends of the marker, and they never looked streaky or dry when doing any of these swatches. So you can trust that the color payoff will always be amazing no matter which marker set you use. And here is a comparison of the 2 sets next to each other. You can see that even though the pastels are lighter, they still have really good pigment, and you don't have to worry about going over spots multiple times to be able to see the colors. Of course, I had to do a bleed and ghosting test with this journal because I know it's important to a lot of people, including myself. So you can tell that the colors from the primary set do show some ghosting through the page, but they do not bleed through the page, which is amazing. So in purchasing this journal, just be aware that most markers, especially darker ones, will probably show some ghosting. And the pastel set also shows a little bit of ghosting, but you can tell it's not as much as the primary set. But that is all for my review on the Dingbats Arctic Bullet Journal and their 2 marker sets. I hope you all enjoyed this review, and I hope you also found it useful. If you want to check out this bullet journal for yourself, I will leave a link in the description below to their website. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and found it useful, and don't forget to subscribe.